Hello, Maureen.
Oh, hi, Mr. McCord.
I came by to see Nola. How's she doing?
Well, I saw her about half an hour ago. I think she's probably asleep by now.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I'll wait till she wakes up. I certainly wouldn't want to disturb her. I don't want to keep you from anything important, but there is something I'd like to ask you.
Of course.
Would you mind stepping over here?
No.
Maureen, has Nola mentioned anything about what she's going to do once she's released from the hospital? What I really mean to say is, has she indicated a willingness to return to Thornway Road with Kelly Louise?
Well, she has talked about it, yes, but right now she has so many decisions to make about what she's going to do and how she's going to provide for the baby.
Oh, she needn't worry about that. I've told her over and over again that I would take care of her, and... Well, you see, Maureen, I so want her to come home. To my home.
Well, I think Nola wants that too, Mr. McCord, but I have to be perfectly honest with you. I know Nola's had a lot of questions put to you in the past, and I think before she can make a commitment about going home with you or about anything in her life, she's going to have answers to those questions, to all of them.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Renfield. I just returned to see if everything was put back. Thank you. I just had to make sure that everything was returned. I just had to be sure.
You look a lot better, Nola, without all those wires and tubes.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I can't believe your mom is taking little Kelly Louise to a birthday party today.
Yeah, I wish I could have taken her myself.
Well, you'll be out of here soon. What are you going to do when you leave here? What's going to happen with you and Mr. McCord?
I don't know.
Oh, you're in love with him, aren't you?
I don't know.
Well, he's in love with you. I know that. Tony told us that he didn't eat, he didn't sleep, he didn't do anything until he knew what was going on with you.
Yeah, but Gracie, I have a feeling that his feelings towards me have changed.
I don't understand you. I mean, at one time, all you can think about is him falling in love with you. Now that he's in love with you, you want to know more about him.
Yeah, but Gracie, when he came here to visit me for the first time, I could tell that he had so many things that he wanted to tell me. And for some reason, he couldn't or he wouldn't. I don't know. You know, this thing really does remind me of that room on the 3rd floor.
I saw no reason not to put everything back in order. The police have seen this room now. It is highly unlikely that they will return again.
How can you be so sure? They've been asking everyone questions about me. Anthony, Helena, Nola, in spite of her condition. How do we know what they're going to do next, or what they're really after?
Did you see Nola today?
Oh, I looked in on her, but she was sleeping. So I intend on visiting her after dinner.
When you do see her, you must try to persuade her to come back here to live with Kelly Louise.
Her sister Maureen told me that Nola feels that she doesn't really know me. And that's why she may not be back. I can't really blame her. She doesn't know me at all. But if to ensure that she does return to live with us, I must tell her everything. Mrs. Renfield, how in God's name can I do that?
Well, it's good to see you. How are you?
Hey, that's supposed to be my question.
No, I hear that all day long. How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm okay. I'm glad Floyd dropped that custody suit.
I was really glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans when you get out of here? You gonna go back to Thornway Road?
I don't know. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you. What's going on?
I don't know. Everything's sort of up in the air in my life.
I know that, well, how terribly hurt that you were when you and Hillary broke up. Are you over that?
I don't know. Hillary was the first person I ever felt that way about, and, I don't know, I guess I'm just not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's really something special about the first time you fall in love. You don't know if you're over it or not.
I suppose the only way you do know is when someone else walks into your life and you feel that way again.
Yeah. So Gracie bought me this because it reminded her of that room on the 3rd floor, you know, the English lavender smell. I guess she's as curious about that room as I am. How's Mrs. Renfield?
Oh, she's just fine. And she misses you. As a matter of fact, she's going to come and visit you tomorrow. And she misses Kelly Louise so much.
Well, you know, I haven't seen Kelly Louise since that night that I was kidnapped by Silas Crocker.
Please, Nola, let's not talk about that night. I blame myself for everything that happened to you. Listen, tell me, have you, given any more thought, to moving back to Thornway Road once you're fully recovered?
Yeah, I thought about it. But I just think we need to talk about things. I mean, there's so many things about you that I don't understand.
I realize that. Nola, I'm going to tell you something that I've only told you once, and that's when you were sleeping.
Yes?
Nola,
He said that we all have to go home, and you have to be asleep by 9 o'clock.
Do you have to leave right away?
Oh, yes, I have pressing matters to take care of at home, not the least of which is to make sure that Helena is gone from my house.
Why is she still in Springfield?
Well, the police want her to stay just in case they find Loomis and Crocker. But she doesn't have to stay in my house.
Well, I certainly hope they catch those 2 monsters and make them pay for what they did to Nola.
Well, I've always believed in a higher form of justice than that handed down by man-made laws in his courts.
Well, there may be a higher form of justice, but in the case of 2 common criminals like this, I hope they're apprehended and made to pay to the full extent of your higher form of laws and justice.
Look, let's not stay on this subject too long, Mr. McCord. I'll go on all night long. You know, I don't think that Silas Crocker's maybe just a common criminal. I think maybe he's more educated than that.
No, he is, Nola. He was educated at Oxford University and received a degree in natural sciences.
Oh, honey, before I forget, I have something for you. It's a picture of the baby and me. It was taken at Samantha's birthday party.
Oh. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, look.
Ah, yes.